Hey guys, and like you just talked about the like final minutes, just how did that game, it felt like you guys had control of it. And just how did that game get away from you guys?
No, I mean, I think that there were obviously some lapses in uh, just focus and that leading to different types of plays that didn't end the way we wanted to. Um, I don't think that we played with the amount of I guess discipline and energy that we did to start the game, and so they ended up finishing it better than how they started, and we weren't able to match that.
Uh, for Skylar, do you feel like you guys, or Nneka, do you feel like you guys maybe like took the foot off the gas with because you guys were up, I think, 17 in the second half, and obviously then they came storming back.
I mean, I think we relaxed, yeah, in a way. I think we relaxed in a way, and I think you know, we could have done better at just doing what was working, in the second half. We figured out how to kind of get stops, playing transition, and then get the ball moving. And I think the ball was kind of sticking a little bit more in the second half.
The business end of the season, just the quickness in which you have to look at this, take what you can and focus on the next game. Not completely forget about it,
Mhm.
but analyze it, look at it, and then get ready for the next one because it's the business end of the season.
Yeah, it is. Teams are fighting for their lives. Teams are fighting for home court advantage, for their spots in the playoffs, and so you have to be able to digest things and then move forward and see how you can get the next win. We we did a good job of that for the most part the last couple of weeks, but there's only two games left, so there's no option but to win both of them and to focus on rest tomorrow and then having New York up next.
Hey guys, so Hamby kind of had a good game throughout, but Plum and Jackson, I think they started 3 of 14 combined. They really finished strong. Do you think it was just them kind of flipping the switch, or what did you see on your defense of them in the second half?
Well, I mean, I think they have a lot of arsenal, and so at any one point anyone can get hot. We talked about how Rakia has been playing on a heater lately, and so there's 40 minutes in a game, and at any point it can happen, and we all know what KP can do. But just I think paying attention to detail as a collective is something we could have done better for the 40 minutes.
Points in the paint were huge, especially there in the fourth quarter. Hamby was able to slash towards the basket. Was it fatigue that kind of had you guys out of position there at the end?
I wouldn't say it was fatigue. I think it's more focus than fatigue. I think being able to pursue the ball and to limit second chance points, turnovers. I know I had a lot of turnovers. That's not my style, and then also settling on certain shots. I know that I did that too. So just maybe a little bit more focus on what we were seeing and how we could attack on the offensive end, and then of course get stops together on the defensive end.
We'll take a question from Zoom. Bella, go ahead.
Just you've talked in previous losses about doing the little things right. Would you say that the little things that maybe needed to be handled differently were those sorts of things you just mentioned, or were there other things that maybe needed to be done better throughout the game?
No, I think the things that I just mentioned, and then also just thinking about the focus it takes to constantly be on to handle the little things. We didn't have that for 40 minutes today.
All right, thanks, Nneka. Thanks, Guy.
Thank you.